We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. He's going to field this at the 2. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Singletary again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Ritter. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Quick hitter complete. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Singletary. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Give him 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5. Here he goes on the bootleg. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Now Ritter. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. This finds Bellinger. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. To return to Rome Ford. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Enough to Chubb to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force
it for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Throw reeled in by Njoku. The 30. He's at the 10. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 7-point lead in the 1st. David Njoku, the touchdown. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Ritter setting up to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is taken in the end zone but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Coming right to Singletary. And he's brought down for a loss.
Talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Trying for the deep ball. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Here's 2nd and 11. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. Offense up to the line fast. Watson with 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Giants football. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Let's go. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Cleveland Browns Stadium. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Escapes out to the left. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Ritter to throw. This throw is cut. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Ritter looking to throw. Getting out to his left. The Browns close in and take him down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Trying again, following the sack. Got it. And this is down all the way to the 3.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Throwing here, Ritter. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants trim the lead down to 9. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And they miss the kick and leave a point on the table after the touchdown. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. To return, Jerome Ford. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Here comes the screen. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And they get to him again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Browns looking like they'll have to punt. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Fields this clean at the 30. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. He's got it, room to run. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 48. Got him man, Robinson has it. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action on first down. That one is caught left side of the field. It's a gain of 22. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jones. It's caught. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
Now Ritter. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you throw.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 14. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. A give to Chubb, running left. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 36. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air, Watson. Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and 10, here's Watson. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They're now set for 1st and 10.
We're set.
Sticking to the air with Watson. And the defender comes away with it. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the Giants make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
He's back to throw. Searches from the pocket. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Back to throw it. Neighbors with the catch. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So it's halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top at the break. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Center return, Naheem Hines. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 31. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And that one is incomplete. There is a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a 1st down after all. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Watson on 1st and 10. Rifles it, and it's caught. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Taken down right along the 30. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles. It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
This is it.
Working inside the red zone. They dump it off to the back. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go. Up we go.
Jones trying again after the pick. To the left sideline, complete. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Working quickly here. Able to get it to Singletary. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Here we go, hey.
Again, Jones to the air. That's incomplete left side.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go.
Sending a receiver left. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Throwing deep for the end zone. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Break. Up we go.
Now Jones. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
What is that?
Running right with Chubb. And he's able to drive up past the 40. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Set.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And this one does not go far. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Watson now off play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants have it as he records the first interception of his young career. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Half 18, half 18.
A give left side for Singletary. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Up we go.
Play fake, Jones. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. Throwing all the way to the end. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And that tackle stops him after a solid game. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Set.
3/4. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
You're set. Up we go.
Play action, it's Watson. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long for him here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. So that brings up 4th and long. The Browns are lining up to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now inside, give to Singletary. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Gets this to Johnson. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here's Ritter. Flushed out now to his left. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunk of yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. First down from the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing from the gun. That's into the hands of Singletary. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal. Throwing here, Ritter. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The Browns close in and take him down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Desperation time on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. He won't get to the end zone, and they turn it over as 4th and goal fails.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a minimal gain here. Only gets him to about the 14. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns nearing their second win in the campaign. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And this will come from just inside his end zone. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He signals for the fair catch and brings it in. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Ritter gets this to Slayton. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. On 1st down, this is Singletary. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. From the 40 on 2nd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Let's go.
Ritter to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. 2nd and 3 now. He'll throw it yet again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. There he goes, right sideline. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Ritter looking to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Here's Chubb up the middle. Breaks the tackle, still going. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Bronk, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So for Bronk Heward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.